Yo, what's up guys? Today we are reacting to a rather nice update, happy update of Jeremy Renner. So Jeremy Renner is an actor, if you don't know, who got into an accident, a snowplow accident, and it was very concerning when it happened. Nobody knew what was gonna happen, if he was gonna, be amputated, or we didn't really know what his real situation was. And Jeremy Renner is the actor who plays Hawkeye in the Marvel cinematic universe, and he also has other very interesting movies. Also, there's a movie called Tag, and it's a very it's a funny movie, and it's one of those movies that you think back to your friendship, to your childhood days, because if you have watched Tag, it's a friendship movie. So I want to watch this and see what the update is. I haven't watched this yet, so I wanted to react to it. If you guys are Jeremy Renner fans, or if you guys are just like me, wishing him the best recovery, then let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We want to bring in Diane Sawyer, our friend Diane Sawyer. And Diane, I remember the moment we first saw that trailer of the Jeremy Renner interview. It takes your breath away.
No, it really does, because as I said, it's not just that he teaches about a will to live, but willing yourself through pain to get back to strength. It's a lesson for every single person to turn your suffering into your strength. And it turns out he broke about 15% of all the bones in his body. This accident did. And it crushed from his toes to his shins, his ankles, all the way up to his eye socket. And I didn't know what I was going to find or see when I walked up to his home in Los Angeles and walked in the door.
We arrive at Jeremy Renner's house in Los Angeles. Then we expect a quiet sanctuary, a shattered man recovering from a brutal accident. But what's that?
Bro, he's standing.
Music is blasting, a horde of people everywhere, and the patient is dancing. It's Jeremy's Any Way You Want It.
Bro, it's so insane, because just a few weeks ago I thought he was, he was never gonna walk again, and now he's standing.
Feels good.
Bro, he has strength to stand.
Where am I?
And he dances. He's walking.
Look at you! Look at you! Oh,
Bro, he's in one
it is
piece.
so great to see you in every way. Oh, I don't want to touch anything that hurts.
Oh my goodness.
Is this new?
Yeah, I just got upright yesterday.
Really?
I just got on my feet yesterday, yeah.
Bro, this guy is gonna have a miraculous recovery. Honestly, he's already walking, he's talking, he's laughing, he's dancing. Bro, he's in one piece. He's 100%. Almost. I mean, like comparing to other accidents that people have been into. Bro, I'm so happy right now. Man, this is gonna be awesome. Of course, we want him to go back to work immediately. But man, oh wow. No, he needs to rest right now.
It's only been 10 weeks since this.
It was in January,
Someone's been run
bro.
over by a snowcat. Hurry.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
So, I don't know. Someone's in front of my house on the ground. They got run over by a snowcat. He's been crushed.
Okay, we have
Paramedics, ambulance.
everyone's
video.
on the way right now, okay?
Listen to me. You might want to get a life flight out here immediately.
Okay, are you with them right now?
Yes, he is in rough shape.
He's moaning on the ground.
Is he awake?
Barely.
Are there any obvious injuries?
Oh my God, yes.
I just have to ask the questions. They're on their way.
This is the voice on that 911 call. Rich Cove.
You can see that this man did a great job. He was composed, although we can hear him frustrated. He wanted to get help immediately. He did maintain his composure, and he gave the accurate information, which might have saved Jeremy's life, like 100%, right? I hadn't heard the audios yet. You could hear him in the background. Man, this is really, oh, really scary.
This is the voice on that 911 call. Rich Kovach, who lives in a nearby house.
It was the blood, amount of blood, and then he was just in such pain, and the sounds that were coming out of him, and there was so much blood in the snow. And then when I looked at his head, it appeared to me to be cracked wide open, and I could see white. I don't know if that was his skull, maybe it was just my imagination, but that's what I thought I saw.
Probably bone.
Kovach called for his partner, Barb Fletcher, to come help.
I didn't know who it was. I just saw somebody laying there and just a lot of blood coming from his head, and just grabbed one of the towels that was still folded and just applied pressure. I could tell he was really struggling to breathe.
Oh my goodness.
The two terrified strangers are not the only ones there. So is a young man named Alex Freeze. That's his uncle on the ground. The nephew lifts his uncle's arm. It seems to help him breathe.
Wait, that's the nephew? Because I read a few articles saying that he was trying to save the nephew, but I thought it was a toddler, a kid. Dude, that is like a grown man. Oh, wow. Hawkeye is a real hero, you know. Bro. Of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't save grown men. I'm just saying, in my mind, I thought he was trying to save his young child nephew, you know, because the child didn't know better. But then I don't know, like, I need to know more about this story, how it happened. Did he not see the snowplow? Like, you know, now it's a very different scenario in my head.
Just breathe, that's it. And I stood over him in his crouched position, holding his arm for the entire time. From seconds after that guy came over, it was just that, and I'm just like locked in on him.
The injured man is fighting with the kind of strength you see in superheroes in the movies.
I wonder why.
And in fact, he is one. Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, one of the Avengers.
Bro. Oh wow, look at his state. My goodness, this photo is new. I hadn't seen this. Bro, I paused in an unfortunate picture. I wanted to pause here and talk about Hawkeye. This character is so appealing because... Sorry guys, I'm sick. This guy is so appealing, this character, because he is so humane and human. And, not humane, human. He basically isn't like the other Avengers. His powers come from actually like skills. He doesn't have like superpowers, and he's one of the only humans that doesn't really have like a superhuman ability. Like he can't fly or anything like that, but he's still an Avenger, and he still fights side by side with Iron Man, who is also a human, but he's a billionaire, that doesn't count. But he fights side by side with, you know, Spider-Man, the Hulk, and all these other insane, Thor, you know, and that's his gang. You know, he got into that being just good at what he does.
One of the Avengers.
Bro, he was in bad shape.
Pain?
Oh, all of it, yeah. I started moving my legs, and I said, oh, that one's really messed up. But I said, oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem. And they're like, what's my body look like? Am I just gonna be like a spine and a brain, like a science experiment? Is that my existence now?
Bro, it must have been very painful.
What's my existence gonna be like?
And how did you first hear about it, Valerie?
He called me.
Oh wow.
Can we just stop? I don't know.
This is his mom.
He was intubated.
It's okay. It's past. Although it must have been a traumatic experience, bro. That is wow. I feel heavy-hearted just watching this.
His breathing is so horrible.
Yo, man, looked so bad.
I heard that you had, in sign language, you said to your family, "I'm sorry."
Oh wow. He knows sign language, right? He's partly deaf.
Signing that because I am sorry.
But the mom, he says, taught him everything about being tough and never giving up, stays by his side.
And your mom read to you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness,
So
they're
she's
gonna make
reading
me
Stephen
cry.
King, some like horror thing. But she just wants to like read like she's reading Dr. Seuss to me, like, you know. How now, brown cow?
It happened to be what I was reading at the time,
How now, Bronca?
but I just wanted him to hear my voice.
He wants everyone to know
Bro, the
that
nephew
real
is-
superpower
The nephew is taller than him. The nephew should be saving him. That's what, you know, the perspective has changed.
is the ability to transform your suffering into your strength.
Yeah, Bubba. So shift the narrative of it being victimized or making a mistake or anything else. I refuse to be haunted by that memory that way. This is what I talk to my family about from all their perspectives, which are horrifying, that I put upon them. What we just endured, that's real love. It's suffering, but that feeds the seeds of what love is.
And his positive energy is real. He just will not live inside regret or let anyone around him do it either.
He is an inspiration, bro.
But how he said how it's a lesson for us to transform our suffering into strength, and how
That's
he has
right.
been able to do that.
Yes, and he has this sense of purpose. As long as you have a sense of purpose for your day, he says you can achieve it. And it's a great, raucous, wild family that is there all the time. I meant it. It was like the roller derby with all his nieces, nephews, everybody's moving around. But I want to say there's another part of the story which was many miracles, including the first responders, who got up this snowy mountain, and also the neighbors across the street coming over with his nephew and hanging on to him, and they will not let him sleep if they can help it.
Recovery is so rapid.
It is amazing. But every single day he does hours, and you will see tonight, you'll see the pain and you'll see what it takes to do it. But he's just not going to, let it be on his watch that he doesn't do everything he can.
My goodness.
Amazing. Thank you for bringing it to us. And all of you at home can see the whole conversation tonight at 10 Eastern. It streams tomorrow on Hulu.
Bro, man. This is gonna be an awesome documentary. Wow. Wow. I wanna cry myself. I myself wanna cry. Yo. This is a story that we should use to ponder and you know, think about life itself, because he was just having fun during his holiday. I would guess he was on holidays, and then he decided, you know, to clear the road with a snowplow that he normally used occasionally, just like another normal day, and then boom, this all happens. Yo, that is insane. Puts life into perspective, doesn't it? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this type of reaction. If you want me to react to news or anything new, let me know in the comments. If it's something that you'd like to see more on the channel, if there's anything you want me to, you know, watch, let me know. So, sorry, I'm still sick. I'll see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.